Oh, there's a cloud. Oh. Now we need some lightning.
We need some lightning, guys.
Wait a minute.
Who wants to be lightning?
Would you like to be some water in a cloud?
Go for it. Water in the clouds.
Oh, you've got donuts to take care of.
Just as fast
So what is it that happens? We have a mountain just minding its own business. It's been there for, several millions and millions of years. Moving every once in a while if there's an earthquake. And moving back if there's another earthquake. And when the ocean evaporates all the water, it forms a cloud up in the sky. Oh, look, a gray cloud. And look, there's clouds right above. So what happens? Then the wind blows, right? Oh, go ahead, blow wind. And of course the clouds bump along the mountain. And of course, then the rain begins to fall. And that's when it gets really interesting. Because when the rain falls, it's way up at the top. It forms, well, what is it? What have you seen after a rainfall up in the mountains? A rainbow! Where's the rainbow? Oh, can you come up and be a rainbow? Would you be a rainbow right where you are? How about the three of you? Just be a rainbow for a moment. All right.
Let's give a round of applause as they make their way on up. And we'll be for their second dance team. Cynthia, make your way on up to the stage.
So, a beautiful rainbow.
Put your arms up like that.
And look at this. Oh my goodness. Get up close to me, right over the river.
Coming up to the stage here.
Oh, look at that. The rainbow is right over the river, and the river is beginning to flow. Oh, let's let the rain flow. There goes the river flowing down. And wait a minute, it flows out that way. Oh, right there. And along the river, all these trees are growing. Oh, look, there's a tree. Oh my goodness. Oh, look. So here's the whole watershed. So we've got the mountains, we've got the rainbow, we've got the river flowing. Where does the river go? The ocean. Wait a minute. Aren't there some things in between the mountain and the ocean? Oh, isn't that where we live? Right along the watershed? So the river, yeah, you've been right on the ground. The river. Yeah. So the river, yeah, there's a, yeah, so the river just keeps going. Well, I guess you've got your head on the gravel. No, and then there's all sorts of storm drains. What do you not want in the river? Give that man a cigar. No. Yes, exactly. Excellent answer. You don't want trash in the storm drains to go out into the ocean, so you don't let it go into the river. However, there's something also wonderful about this river. It sinks into the ground. Can you sink into the ground? I need some other. Oh, would you two come up here first again? Yes. All right. I need you to be water district water quality testers. All right? And there's lots of people out here who are water district folks. So I'd like you to take a sample of the water. Take a look at it in a test tube. Take a look at it in the microscope. Now, let's show them. Okay, is that water clean enough to drink? Yes, because it went through the aquifer, and we put the wells down in, we draw the water, and that's what our water districts are making sure happens. So take a look at that water. Yeah. All right. It looks good. All right. Okay. So it's been the water has been
approved by the water district, and it's now beautiful water that you can drink. Grab a glass of water right now and take a big sip. Oh,
So that's it. That's the complete water cycle. And then of course it goes out to the ocean and it all starts out again. Hey, once it's out in the ocean, it goes back and becomes a cloud. And then it bumps into the mountain. And it flows as a river. And it forms a rainbow. And as the river flows, the trees grow. And then the water quality folks come test the water after it's gone through the aquifer. And then they decide, yes, it's good enough to drink. Wow. And then it goes out into the ocean. And then it starts all over again. No. All right, a big hand for our rainbow. A big hand for our fellows who came up with the answer about no trash in the river. And right now, we invite you to come learn more about the watershed. We have some rocks from the mountains that we brought down here that are part of the San Gabriel River watershed, and we have some ice that sometimes forms at the top of the mountains after it rains, and we have some binoculars to look at all the life and all the habitats that live along the San Gabriel River watershed. And we are the Youth Science Center EcoVoices team that bring school groups every Thursday to the Whittier Narrows Nature Center, sponsored by the San Gabriel River Discovery Center Authority. Ta-da!